Your person has been deeply affected by the separation and longing from the past. This period of distance has not been easy for them, and the emotional turmoil it has caused runs deep. The advice they received from others during this time, meant to be helpful, only served to widen the gap between the two of you. Well-meaning friends and family may have offered guidance, but rather than bringing clarity or comfort, it only led to more confusion and uncertainty. As a result, your person felt trapped in a cycle of stagnation and doubt, unable to move forward in their life or within the connection you share. They found themselves at a standstill, burdened by the weight of unfulfilled longing and unmet desires. However, amidst this period of uncertainty, something has shifted within them. Your person has come to a pivotal realization: the key to finding peace and fulfillment does not lie in the opinions of others, but within themselves. They are now feeling ready to take charge of their own path, to step into their power, and to make decisions that truly resonate with their heart and soul. The longing they feel for you has become a driving force, pushing them to reassess their priorities and put everyone else in their proper place. They are no longer willing to let external influences dictate the course of their life or the direction of their heart. This newfound determination has led your person to a place of deep introspection and cleansing. They are in the process of purging a lot from their life, shedding old habits, relationships, and patterns that no longer serve them. They are learning to let go of the things that have held them back, whether it's toxic relationships, negative thought patterns, or the lingering echoes of past mistakes. It's as if they have placed a microscope on every aspect of their life, scrutinizing their connections with others and questioning what truly brings them joy and fulfillment. They have begun to see that some of the relationships they have maintained, whether with family, friends, or a karmic partner, may not be in alignment with their true self or their deepest desires. In this process of self-discovery, your person is also coming to understand the impact that their connection with you has on their broader perspective. The more time they spend with you, the more they realize how uniquely fulfilling and inspiring your presence is in their life. Being around you puts a spotlight on the deficiencies in their other relationships, making them question why they have settled for less than what they truly want and deserve. Your connection acts as a mirror, reflecting back to them the qualities of love, respect, and mutual understanding that they have been seeking. Your person's growth and maturity are becoming increasingly evident. They are no longer the same individual they were when this journey began. As they navigate through this period of transformation, you may feel a surge of protectiveness emanating from them. This isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a deep-seated desire to be there for you, to support you, and to protect what you both share. They see you as someone worthy of all the care and protection they can offer, and this has made them more committed to being a stable and reliable presence in your life. One of the most significant shifts for your person has been their decision to stop taking advice from outsiders regarding this connection. They have learned, often the hard way, that listening to others' opinions can sometimes lead them astray. They now understand that no one else truly knows the depths of their feelings or the intricacies of your bond. This realization has empowered them to take back control of their own life, to make decisions based on their own experiences and desires rather than the influence of others. It's a liberating feeling for them, as they reclaim their sense of agency and autonomy. Whenever your person is with you, they feel a sense of renewal and inspiration that they haven't found anywhere else. Your self-love, self-respect, and authenticity are qualities that deeply attract them. You embody the kind of strength and integrity they admire, and this makes them even more drawn to you. Your person is captivated by the way you carry yourself, the way you stand firm in your values, and the way you approach life with a sense of purpose and confidence. These are traits that they not only admire but aspire to embody themselves. This journey of growth and self-discovery has led them to a place of clarity about what they want, and what they want is you. They are moving towards you, not just because of the longing they feel, but because they recognize the unique and irreplaceable value of your connection. They are ready to invest in building a future with you, free from the doubts and distractions that once held them back. Your person is done with letting external influences dictate the terms of their happiness. They are now fully committed to pursuing what feels right for them, and that path leads directly to you. Their attraction to your self-love and self-respect has inspired them to cultivate the same qualities within themselves, and they are eager to move forward together, with a renewed sense of purpose and a heart full of hope. Right now, I find myself on my own, and it's surprising just how much has changed in my life recently, my thoughts, my feelings, and most importantly, my perspective on you and this connection between us. It's as though I've been on a journey of self-discovery, one that has forced me to confront many uncomfortable truths about myself, my relationships, and the people I've surrounded myself with. Let me begin by expressing how deeply in awe I am of you. You may not realize this, but you are the only woman who has ever stood up to me in the way that you did. It was a moment that I will never forget. Even though it hurt me and bruised my ego, I found myself respecting you immensely for it. There's a strength in you that I've rarely, if ever, encountered. Your ability to stand your ground and demand the respect you deserve left a profound impact on me. In a world where so many people are willing to bend and compromise their values just to please others or fit in, you remain steadfast in who you are. It's a rare quality and one that I admire deeply. I've come to realize that this is what sets you apart from everyone else. It's not just about your independence or your self-respect, it's the way you hold true to yourself even when it's difficult, even when it means walking away. The reason I have been silent is not because I don't care or that I've forgotten about you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I've had to walk away from a lot of things and people recently, and it has been incredibly challenging. Last month, in particular, was a heavy time for me. I found myself facing the harsh reality that those I believed were on my side never truly were. It was a painful realization to come to terms with. I gave my loyalty to the wrong people, people who did not value or respect it, and now I see that clearly. I am sorry I didn't recognize this sooner. As I sit in silence, away from the noise and the chaos that once surrounded me, my thoughts often return to you. I wonder where you are, who you're with, and what you're up to. But despite my curiosity, I've held back from reaching out or probing into your life because I can sense that you need your space right now. I respect that, and I understand that sometimes the best thing we can do for someone we care about is to give them the room they need to breathe and figure things out on their own terms. One thing that has always been clear to me is that you are not the kind of woman who wants anyone or anything easily. You value depth, substance, and authenticity. You are not someone who can be won over with shallow gestures or empty promises, and that's something that both terrifies and excites me at the same time. It terrifies me because it means I can't take the easy way out or expect you to just go along with things. But it also excites me because it challenges me to be better, to rise to the occasion, and to be someone worthy of your time and attention. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, you are like no other. You possess a unique combination of strength, grace, and integrity that is incredibly rare. In a world where so many people settle for less than they deserve, you stand firm in your belief that you deserve more, and that you will not compromise on your values or self-worth. You are the kind of woman who would rather be alone than be with someone who does not respect or value her, and that is something I deeply admire about you. There's a kind of power in your resolve, a quiet confidence that speaks volumes even when you say nothing at all. It's as if you know exactly who you are and what you deserve, and you're not afraid to walk away from anything or anyone that doesn't align with that. It's a strength that I've come to not only respect but also aspire to. Being around you, even if only in my thoughts, has made me question the kind of person I am and the kind of person I want to be. I want you to know that my silence hasn't been about pushing you away. It's been about giving myself the time to reflect and grow, to understand where I went wrong, and to ensure that when I do reach out, it's with the sincerity and intention that you deserve. You've shown me what it means to stand up for oneself, to demand respect, and to never settle for anything less than what feels right. For that, and for so much more, I am grateful. I am still on my journey, still figuring things out, but know that my thoughts are often with you, and that your impact on my life has been far greater than you might ever realize. You have completely transformed me, turning me from someone who was once a player into a real man with a heart that beats only for you. Before you came into my life, I was lost in a cycle of fleeting moments and meaningless connections, never truly understanding the depth of what it means to care for someone. But then you appeared, and everything changed. Your presence, your kindness, and the way you carry yourself with such grace captivated me from the start. There is something so uniquely sweet about you that I can't resist, something that draws me closer even when I try to keep my distance. I've come to realize that it's not just your beauty or your smile, but the way you see the world and the way you see me that has captured my heart so completely. From the beginning, you were the only person who encouraged me to push past my flaws, to look beyond my imperfections, and to strive for something better. You believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and you made me see that I am capable of more than I ever thought possible. Your faith in me has been like a guiding light, helping me navigate through my darkest moments and giving me hope for a brighter future. I've never met anyone else who has had such a profound impact on me. You have a power over me like no other, a power that is both exhilarating and humbling. I can't quite explain it, but I know that it's real because I feel it every time I think of you, every time I hear your voice, and every time I see your face in my mind. I know that getting close to you might be challenging at this time. Life has its way of throwing obstacles in our path, and I understand that we both have our own battles to fight. But despite these challenges, I am determined to find my way back to you. I've never wanted anyone else as much as I want you, and that desire isn't something that can be easily dismissed. You've become more than just a passing interest or a fleeting crush. You are my love, my inspiration, and my reason for wanting to be a better person. I want to be the man you deserve, the one who can stand by your side and support you through thick and thin. I know it won't be easy, but I am willing to do whatever it takes because you mean that much to me. When you stopped talking to me and went on your own, it was like a wake-up call that I desperately needed. It made me realize how much I have hurt you and how I've taken your love and care for granted. I am truly sorry for the pain I've caused you, and I wish I could take back every hurtful word and every careless action. Hurting you was the worst thing I have ever done, and I regret it more than I can express. I've had time to reflect on my mistakes, and I now understand the magnitude of what I've lost. You are not just my true love, you are my backbone, my source of strength, and the person who makes me feel alive in ways I never thought possible. Losing you made me realize that I had been blind to the most important thing in my life. It's not just about having someone to share the good times with, it's about having someone who challenges you, supports you, and makes you want to be the best version of yourself. You are that person for me, and I can't imagine my life without you in it. I don't want to just go back to the way things were, I want to build something new with you, something stronger and more meaningful. I want to show you that I am capable of change and that I can be the man you need me to be. I know I have a lot to prove, and I am prepared to do whatever it takes to earn back your trust and your love. I am not perfect, and I will make mistakes, but I promise that I will never stop trying. I will never stop fighting for you, for us, and for the future I know we can have together. You are my true love, my guiding star, and the one person I never want to lose again. I hope that one day, you can find it in your heart to forgive me and let me back into your life. Until then, I will keep working on myself and doing everything I can to become the man you deserve, because you are worth it, and I will never stop believing that.